making me want to spit a verse.
I'm a skunk head, but I smoke ash first. To be a driver, you gotta crash first. When you're in a you know that's.
Yo, we're back. We are back. We are back in the game. Back in the game. Back in the shack. Back in the shack. How are we looking? How are we looking? Tired. So I got back from... So basically from door to door. Taxi picked me up from Wahin at 1 PM Friday afternoon, and I got back here at 11:45 Saturday afternoon. And you got to remember, I would have been 6 hours ahead there, so I was come back 6 hours behind. So basically, I worked it out. It was like 28 hours from door to door. To get me back from Thailand. Mad, because I went from Wahin as well, like that, put a few hours on it. I was going to break it up, go and spend a night in Bangkok or something before I left to break the trip up, but it just didn't work out that way for whatever reason. And yeah, straight from Wahin, that was it. My journey started. 28 hours all in all, roughly it was. And I think I might have slept like an hour on the plane. Absolute nightmare. I struggle to sleep in public places as it is, and I thought I'd be able to get sleep on the plane. It's the reason I booked it through the night. I thought, I won't waste a day. I'll get like a night flight, and then you just sort of sleep, and then you haven't really lost any time. But I should have known better. I struggle sleeping in public places as it is, and I haven't been on a long Raymond Hall flight for a few years, and I just forgot what it was like. But it was a nightmare. I couldn't really sleep, couldn't settle. Eye mask on, fucking earplugs in, blanket on, the little package they give you on Qatar Airways. I was like, what's that? I'm not going to use any of that. And then clocked some other guy. Luckily, I had no one sat in the middle of us. Been very lucky. All my flights in the last few weeks, even like Ireland, Cyprus, my Thailand little internal flights and stuff, I've been very lucky. I've ended up having there's either only been 2 of us on a row, so there's been a spare seat, or I've had a whole row to myself, like every flight. It's been fucking brilliant. But anyway, clocked this guy with all the clobber on, and then it got a bit cold through the night. I ended up with it all on, eye mask, ear defender, earplugs, blanket, the little cushion they give you, trying to get sleep in between watching the Penguin series. Great series that is, by the way. Colin Farrell playing the Penguin. What a character. That's a great series. I'm looking forward to series 2. But I ended up watching loads of that on the plane and just couldn't sleep. Maybe in an hour. My Whoop clocked 55 minutes sleep. But I was rested for a few hours, not moving and whatever, but I just couldn't settle and sleep. But anyway, enough whinging. 28 hours, door to door. Saturday afternoon. Spent Sunday, Monday, bank holiday weekend. Just rest and recovery, R&R, they call it. It's been adjusting. And now, Tuesday morning. Back at it. Meant to be going straight back to work, I was, but that got postponed a couple of weeks, which is a bit of a shame, because I wanted to get straight back to it, start get some money coming in again. But it is what it is. This particular work I'm doing at the minute, that's just the way it is. You wait on certain projects and they can get delayed, but then you lock in for however long. Like the last one was 15 weeks long in Bristol. Locked in, kept my head down, saved some money, and then there was a few week gap. Hence why I went away, went to Thailand. And then I was meant to come straight back to work, but it's been postponed, so it is what it is. So I'm going to commit now anyway. Either way, it doesn't matter. I was going to vlog that week, vlog going back to work and training away and different things we do when we're away. But either way, I'm going to do a weekly vlog now. Every Sunday I'm going to release a vlog of my week, stuff I'm up to. All obviously related and linked to the journey that I'm on. Health, fitness, business, lifestyle, recovery, this injury I got. So yeah, lock in and subscribe, motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm going to start doing bits of vlogging in here, bits of recording and stuff in here. Like usually I sit there and have like the backdrop there when I do my little podcast. I've only done 3 episodes, but I'm going to do more. If I'm going to be doing a bit more this sort of recording, probably going to have a look at that. I see like I haven't got the... Wasn't talking near the mic, that's probably better. So we've got the mics and that. Probably going to have a look at the lighting. I don't know if it's better have that light on, whatever. It is what it is, rough and ready. You know, things will just get better. I didn't even use this setup, this camera and these mics. When I was in Thailand, I brought it all with me. And I just don't know what it was. It just seemed like a headache. I seemed like, obviously with this injury, I just felt like I didn't want to damage it. I didn't want to drop the camera. I didn't want to get robbed. Maybe my confidence getting a full, because it's like a little vlogging camera, getting that out and the mics. I don't know, I just felt like my phone's a new phone as well, iPhone 17, great phone. But I've obviously ended up recording the whole trip. I was just sort of putting it on my stories. In my head, I sort of knew I was going to put it on YouTube, but I just didn't think, and I was recording everything like that. And then obviously, it's not the right ratio to go on YouTube. So then I had to do that little trick where you can blur out the black lines, or like zoom in on one of the clips, overlay it. So it's sort of still interesting to the eye, so there's not just 2 black bars down the screen. So it's worked. I'm going to do that. And it is what it is. My first ever really proper vlogs. So they're like the original rough and ready ones, done on the iPhone. No mic, so I'm using some subtitles here and there. But moving forward, I'm going to use this camera a lot more, use the mics. Mic's definitely working, isn't it? So it will just get better and better. But for now, that black light's probably too bright. I'm not like wearing the mic, I'm just holding it. It is what it is. But anyway, the first day properly after my 2 days recovery, now it's the Tuesday. First day really getting back on the climb, back on the journey. So I'm going to weigh myself. I'm not eating or had anything today. It's only like 9 AM. But I am going to undress a little bit, but whatever. I am feeling... A couple people have said, oh, you look well, you look like you've lost a bit of weight. But I don't feel it. I've not trained now for a couple of months with this injury. I have ended up... I ate quite clean over there, but there was days I just ate like quite a lot, especially when I was self-medicated. So... I ate clean, but I can just over-consume, that's what it is. I don't eat a lot of shit food or junk food, really. Obviously, I like it now and again, but I can just over-consume, that's the problem. But anyway, I'm feeling very bloated and very puffed out, and I'm feeling very groggy. At the minute, I'm not going to lie, I'm not in the best shape I've been in. And I know I still should be keeping a really clean diet and really locking in on my calories and stuff, even though I'm not training. I shouldn't be letting all that slip, but it's easier said than done, isn't it? Been on holiday for 3 weeks in Thailand, blazing, getting the munchies. and when you're not training in the gym every day, I don't know, it's easy just to slip straight out of it and just, not tracking my calories, not tracking my protein. So I'm not feeling ideal anyway. That's still clocking me, yeah. But what's going on here? Right, we're in. So also, found this little slip, and it's where you do your, this was in a Pure gym, where you do your weight and height, etc. So this was in Bournemouth. This is around the time that Bournemouth, this was the job where potentially, I hate these t-shirts with a big thing like that. Horrible t-shirt anyway. Whatever, this was the job where the lift wasn't working and we had to carry a load of wardrobes up a load of stairs on this job. Big building site. And I thought that was linked to my injury partly, although it does date back further than that. But that was like, it didn't have a good impact on my injury, put it that way. So anyway, around this time, I was 14 stone 12, 94.6 kg. Okay, BMI 32, body fat 25.3, body fat mass 23.9. And that was on the 17th of September 2025. So last year, so that was like, so over 6, 7, 8 months ago, innit? Something like that. Anyway, let's see what it's saying now. This floor isn't very even as well, so I don't know if that's got something to do with it. Oh, I do feel awful. I feel awful. I feel swollen, bloated, swollen. There's a slight change from your last measurement. Yes, it's mine. This floor is bowed in there in here a bit. Is it bowed? Like, so I don't know if that is giving me an accurate measurement. We're going to redo this, but we're just doing it today anyway, just because it's the first day back at it. Anyway, this is saying I'm 15.4, BMI over 32. Worse than obviously that one. Yeah, I'm getting fucking fat and chubby again. That's what the fuck's going on. Slipping. Well, it is what it is. We are where we are. Straight back on the climb. Straight back on the climb now. No fucking about. Oh, it's awful. State of me. State of me in general. First day back on the climb though. Let's go.
Me and my guys, we mash work, mash work, mash work. Petrol garage is the gas first. If you want to get mash street.
Yes, Marley. Go on, son. I am feeling that. I am feeling that, Marley. Let's find that proper. Where's that full track there? I remember me and Marley back here probably 20 years ago when I lived in here first time round. Before I went out and ventured out into the world. I lived in here for a bit before in the shack. 20 years later I'm back, but me and Marley come back here. I think it was like summertime, we'd all been out, had a couple of jars, we'll come back here for whatever we were up to, and had a little rap battle. And like here I had like couches there, and we had a little rap battle. well, I'm not so much battling, but we were just like back to back spitting. I'll never forget that, me and Marley. Fucking legend. I always knew he was a fucking G back then. I always knew he was a legend back then. I'm just a cool dude. Let's check this out anyway. Mashwork. Mashwork from Marley Moore.
my guys, we mash work in the white room where the gang work. 24/7, that's mad work. I gotta stack them grands first. Fuck life and work, it's all wicked. Me and my guys, we mash work, mash work, mash work. Me and my guys, we mash work, mash work, mash work.
Oh, it makes me want to spit a verse.
I'm a skunk head, but I smoke ash first. To be a driver, you gotta crash first. When you read a you know that's a scratch verse. Petrol garage is a gas verse. My knees, I gotta stand firm. Played with fire till my hands burn. I remain the same, I ain't changed. Mash work, mash work, mash work, mash work.
I love that, mash work.
Mash work.
It's not like a phrase that we've used around here.
Mash work and it's Jude more. If you want more Jude, then it's cash first, not Jude Blue. I said Jude more. Yeah, that's why I said it backwards. Gotta get money, gotta stack first. So I'll mash work, I take one pick. More in charge, step back, cause they didn't know I had a rap first. And I sing to get that first. Every day get away, that works. Until mash work.
Yes, boys. I love that expression, mash
My
work.
guys, we mash work. Mash work.
Like I say, that's not an expression that we'd use around here, mash work. But like, I have heard it before, I'm pretty sure it just means like, we're just smashing it all over it. Getting it in. Is that, am I right? Am I right? Getting it in, smashing it, mashing work, getting like, I'm gonna have to look into that, but fucking banger. Yes, boys. Yes, Marley. Big up. I don't think I've ever met Jude, but I've met Marley a few times. And we've been in touch quite recently about this whole social media thing. We've connected on TikTok and that, and he said a few wise words to me, which I appreciate. And I'm gonna support. I'm gonna be pumping that. I actually really like that. And there's another one as well. What's the other one he's released? We've got Mash Work. Hang on, I've just made a little video with that tune over the top of it, like a little collage. Just a little TikTok video and just put his tune over the top of it for a bit of support. And he's just clocked it. Just, yeah, buzzing, sharing it on his story. 20 years of friendship, fair shout. 20 years of friendship, that's what he's writ on his he's reshared what I shared on my story, and he's put that 20 years of friendship. Big up, brother. That's fucking fair shout. I appreciate that. I mean, you know, we have known each other a long time now. I've just been telling the story 20 years ago in here when I lived in here the first time round, doing our little freestyle back to back, legendary shit. So yeah, we do go back. Big up, mate. I support everything you do as well. Everything that you. I was very surprised when I wasn't doing the whole TikTok thing. And so my social media was very minimum. I wasn't doing a lot of it. I was only doing like Facebook, Instagram for the juice bar and whatever. And I had accounts, but I was never really big on it. So I wasn't aware what he'd been up to until I started doing all this content again and kicking it off. I had to go back on all my accounts and like, right, let's get the TikTok going. And anyway, stumbled across what you were doing and fucking inspirational, mate. I couldn't believe it. I still want to have a proper conversation with you one day. Sit down, hopefully sometime soon. And I'd love to know more about like how you got started in doing what you're doing and some of the stuff I've been seeing you've been doing. But fucking big love anyway. I'm glad we've reconnected. Might as well play this one as well, innit? Just uploaded this one. I like that one. They call me Mars. I like to live my life hard. Where's that one? Oh, this is like the remix of it. Is it? He's done like a remix. Hey, that is sick.
Listen, yo.
Go on, son. Who's that? What have you done there? Remixed it? Is that like AI or is that like... I hope I ain't insulted anyone by saying that.
Don't call me Mars. I like to live my life fast.
That's sick. Making me want to spit, Marley, brother. Making me want to spit, mate. Especially that mash work. Oh, I could have spat a verse over that. Oh, here's Mars. I do love this. This is hard. This is like... This is a fucking banger. This makes me want to fucking get in the gym, or makes me want to go and hustle and make some money. It's like... This is a fucking banger, Marley. It makes me want to fucking go and hustle and fucking start winning in this motherfucker.
Don't call me Mars. I like to live my life fast. This year I've had 22 cars. Next year I'll be going in hard. I'll aim for like 22 yards. I'll make your hair stand up like March. Can't tell me I ain't got bars. When I'm plugged in, I'm fully in charge. I'm out of this world. I'm Mars. I make music with stars. Only L that I take is a large. So it ain't wise if you wanna start. I like my girl with a big fat arm. Now look at you all. What's stuck in my ass? But remember that house you lived in was glass. Nah, fuck that. You only get one chance.
Fucking love that. Fucking love that. That's just brought back some mad memories of when we were here 20 years ago, sat here, a few of us, all the boys round, and we went back to back. Who's this? This guy's sick. Yes, Marley's always been on the... Always been a cool motherfucker, to be fair. It just makes me want to fucking hustle. Next year I'll be going in hard. I like to live my life fast. Fucking spitter. You got bars for days. Making me fucking... Yeah, big up. Fair shout, Marley. Fair shout, Marley. I wish you all the best, man. Keep doing what you do, man. Keep doing what you do.
Real shit, I'm no actor. I put a mad work to my back hurts. Gotta get that money, I'll